Welcome to your love reading for the month of March. The energy that you're bringing into this dynamic is the reverse energy of the King of Pentacles. What's really interesting, and I'm looking really at the energy between the reverse energy of the King of Pentacles and the Death card. I think that whatever it is that happened in regards to this relationship, it was very unexpected. And you weren't expecting it to probably be as serious as it is. It looks like more likely than not, you were kind of just living the single life and weren't really looking for any sort of long-term commitment. But this person has really changed that. As we step into this relationship or where you're at with it, we have the Death card, which really touches on a fresh perspective, a new beginning. This has to do with a major life change and maybe even feeling inspired. And I'm kind of jumping around, but the energy that your partner's bringing into this is the energy of the Devil, which I actually love because this has to do with a cleansing of toxic relationships, a cleansing of bad behaviors, may it be addiction, dysfunctional relationships, really processing things that were toxic to this individual. And I think that this type of energy that you found really inspiring, because in the energy of the Death card, you're also doing your own sort of cleansing, but also this touches on celebrating this fresh new start. Now, where you're at in regards to this dynamic, or wanting to take this relationship, is the reverse energy of the Seven of Wands. And what I love about this in this position is that this has to do with, a real bearing of the soul. This has to do with a safe type of closeness where you can be completely and authentically yourself without any reservation of what this individual might think. Now, as I touched on before, the energy that your partner's bringing into this dynamic is the energy of the Devil. So this is, and Lindsay Mack says this is the most medicinal card throughout the entire tarot because this is all about cleaning house. This could indicate, that this person has come over or worked through some sort of significant obstacle that was hard for anybody to work through. Let it be, again, relationships, behaviors, maybe even addiction. It's the worst of the worst that you could think of that this person has had to overcome and move forward from. Now, where they're at in regards to this dynamic is the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. This person is extremely loving and extremely nurturing. This person wants to tend to this relationship as if it was a sacred garden. This person can't help but want to take care of you and love and nurture this relationship moving forward. Now, where they're wanting to take this relationship is the energy of the Ten of Pentacles. What I love about this is this person has such a strong sense of self. There's also a lot of trust that they have in regards to this dynamic. But also what I love about this is that they believe in you. They have confidence in this relationship that it's going to be long lasting. They see this as something that's an extreme life change and for the better. Now, what you need to learn to make this relationship successful is the energy of the Two of Swords. This indicates that sometimes you're back and forth, you wiffle waffle between decisions. You have a hard time committing to something, and this is a push from the divine saying, make up your mind. Now, this is interesting that this is coming up, especially since we have worked with the energy of the Devil, but the energy that your partner needs to learn from is the reverse energy of the World. This has a tendency to, this person has a tendency to repeat cycles that no longer work for this individual. This is saying that there's still lessons that need to be learned, and it could very well mean that he's probably, or they are probably still working with this energy of the Devil, eliminating things that are no longer working from them. Now, what connects you? Ten of Cups. Extreme emotional satisfaction. What I love about this is that we have these two cards, which to me represent longevity emotionally and stability. I think that this is a really good thing. But what I love about it even more is the outcome, which is the lovers. So this is definitely a life-changing type of relationship. And we also talked about how this relationship is a very safe space to be open. It's a safe place to bare your soul. This also touches on a once in a lifetime a very unique type of relationship, okay? Very intense. So if you have any questions or would like a private reading, please feel free to email me at mantraflowtarot@gmail.com.